Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. Last time we had the 3 vids of just, I still cannot get the last, okay, apparently I just need to go somewhere else. Let's go here then. And try out wherever it is I just went to. I didn't even read the name. But anyways, last time we spent the entire session doing skits and reading the little mini skits from treasures. So today we're getting some action done. We need to go to the Helives docks, I think? No, we need to go to that, well, maybe we do have to go to Helives to get there. It's right there on the left, I think, right there. Or is that a Class 4 island, actually? Yeah, it's a Class 4 island. We need to get to wherever it is I'm thinking of. The Sea Gate, where the, Code Red Demon we have to kill is. I can't talk today. Let's see. Where is it on the map? Oh, maybe that's it right there. Wait a minute. Rokur's Blade. Yeah, meet the demon at they captured the Seagate Fortress. I think that's it, actually. I thought it was over here next to Helives, but now that I'm thinking about it, we were at Helives, we left Helives, and then went through the Seagate. So that's got to be it right there. So that's close to Lothegrin. So let's actually go to Lothegrin first and do what we have to do there. And then we can go and do the Seagate right after. All right. The Tower of Exorcists. I have not been here since I unlocked the Geoboard. Or before I unlocked the Geoboard, since before then. Because the Geoboard thing is up here and I haven't unlocked it. Looks like the Geoboard is at the very top of this staircase, so we're gonna have to run all the way up here for it, but that's fun. There's also a cat chest here that I couldn't open, and I probably can't open it now, to be honest. Because I don't have many, yeah, I've barely got any souls. I need 140. Wow, this was actually really early game if cat chests only cost 140. That's like in the first 25% of the game, I think. Because now we're in the post-game, and cat chests can cost, like, over 1,000, can't they? I missed... Well, there's a gold chest up here, so this isn't a complete waste of time. We've got some amphibole boots. Where is the Geoboard thing? I missed it. I thought it was up here. I obviously was not paying attention to the minimap after I started walking up here. It's nowhere near here. Where did it go? Oh, it's actually on the level beneath. I thought it was a level above. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the Geoboard, but I want it before we continue on here. So if it's beneath, then I need to go all the way around this way, I guess. It'll be easier getting back around once we have the Geoboard, though. By the way, in case you're curious, I've been recording Berseria a lot the past, like, 2 days, because I'm just loving playing the game right now for some reason. I mean, I've always enjoyed playing the game, but for some reason, just the past 2 or 3 days, I've really wanted to play Berseria. And so, because of that, I haven't really been able to upload any of the vids, because I've been recording them so fast. So, I'm trying to think here. Pretty sure that there are 12 videos that have not gone up on the channel at the time of me recording this, maybe even 15. There's a lot of backlog is what I'm trying to get at. But anyways, let's see what's happening in here.
Hey, I've got a question. Were you one of the Norman who traveled with Artorias?
Why, sure! Are you a relative of his or something?
Tell me, what happened here?
No can do! That ain't something I can just go blabbing about!
I'm a follower of Melchior's, who in turn stood behind Claudin. Please, we'd like to know.
Well then, this place is where Claudin died. It all happened more than 10 years ago. Claudin had taken an oath never to kill, but he broke it to save the life of Artorias, his most beloved disciple.
Another death on his hands.
Nah, Artorias didn't do nothing wrong. There was no other way Claudin could have saved the boy. Besides, Claudin had nearly stretched that oath to its limits. Claudin believed in the purity of Artorias' spirit. He entrusted his hopes and the very future of the world to his disciple. Sad thing is, Artorias just kept blaming and blaming for the death of his master.
That sounds like him.
So he tried to do everything he could to live up to Clauden's ideals, with no one else to help. He traveled the world teaching folks about Malakim and them dreadful demons, and how important it is to have a pure heart. But people had lived in peace so long, they didn't care for his stories. And in the end, the four Empyreans drifted into slumber. Once again, Artorias felt he had nobody to blame but himself. So what did he do? He started talking about how if we stuck with him, he'd turn us into demons. So he journeyed to the east, all by his lonesome.
He went east.
Say! How is Artorias doing these days? What's he been up to?
Thanks for sharing your story. I know it must not be the easiest thing to talk about.
Midgand has become a dangerous place. You should go back to Norman Island before you turn into a demon.
So, our young head exorcist, racked with despair and helplessness, gave everything up and headed to the east. So then, to Eastgand, I guess?
Maybe to a ball?
Velvet, why don't we stop in a ball? I feel like we're being called there.
Yeah, I feel it too.
Alright, so I guess we're going to a ball next. What are these Malakim doing here? What are you guys up to? You're one of every element, it looks like. The elemental Empyreans are awake, but their powers clash and the balance is breaking. But what else can you expect after arousing them so impolitely? Will apologizing help? Because we're sorry. I'm afraid it won't be that easy, but neither should I be so eager to cast blame. If we don't do something, the world will be torn apart. We will attempt to hold it together by expanding our domain so the Empyreans can find an equilibrium. Okay. Long, long ago on the island of... I can't pronounce this, Lothrigan, whatever. There was a haven for Malakim and humans with residents. There was a sad parting, however, and many of the Malakim chose to sleep within the land. They did so with the dream of a world where humans and Malakim could coexist, but in the end, they were fruit ripe to be plucked and dropped into Enominat's basket. That's a weird analogy. And then they were given to the exorcists. Coexisting with humans is a hard lot. Yes, but giving up on that dream would make the tragedy even more senseless. I couldn't bear that. I looked at some volumes on history written by humans, and they're rather spotty. Spans lasting tens of thousands of years have been reduced to mere hundreds. Recent events are fine, but information from days when Moloch influence was strong is rife with errors. This is because of Enominat's suppression in the past, but still, it seems such a waste. We won't forget what humans did to us. As an exorcist, I apologize for our brutal treatment of Malakim. I am deeply sorry. That's only the start of it. Do you even know why the elemental Empyreans were asleep? It's because people forgot to honor them for protecting this world. I am deeply sorry for that as well. There's no sense in beating you up over it, but still. Only believing in what you can see with your own eyes may be humanity's biggest falling. Alright, well, so we have to go to a ball next. Let's do it. I'm just going to keep with this chain of side quests for now. And then we'll go and do the Rokuro one with the thing we have to kill afterwards. Yeah, it's over at the graves, I kind of figured. So I guess a ball is just abandoned for all time. No one's ever coming back here. You think by now they would have, some people would have come and tried to repopulate it, but I guess not.
Once I saw this place, it all started to make sense. Artorias must have lived a happy and peaceful life here.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm a Norman who traveled the continent with Artorias years ago. He's been on my mind quite a lot lately. So I followed a rumor that led me here.
That Princessia. Were you the one who put it out?
Nope, wasn't me. It was already here when I arrived. Do you know the deeper symbolic meaning behind the Princessia flower?
It can mean an irreplaceable treasure, or that you wish them well for years to come.
Then the one who planted it was...
Yep, that's right. The person lying in this grave saved the life of a certain someone who had been worn down and broken by his mission. Thank you. The poor fellow. He was always so serious. So deadly, deadly serious. And he was practically always being strangled by his own conscience. So much so that he deluded himself into believing he needed to erase the emotions of the human race he so dearly loved. Please, if I may, somehow, some way, set the poor guy free.
Oh, I intend to. But my version of setting him free might be a bit different from yours.
Well, I'm still counting on you, Lord of Calamity.
I think I understand Artorias' past now.
Yeah. No matter who you are or how far up the chain you climb, life never entirely goes your way.
You said it. As much as he claims to be a man of reason, he still managed to give in to sentiment enough to plant flowers here.
Not only can he not protect the ones he loves, he can't even permit himself to be free.
Indeed. But I think that's human nature, too. I suppose. But I'd also say he has an inner strength like no one else. He lost his master and his wife, and yet he overcame those failures to rise again as the shepherd.
I get that. But it doesn't absolve his crimes. I have to settle the score with him.
Yeah. I'll be with you until the very end, Velvet. Are you sure that's really something you want to say in front of your sister's gravesite?
All the more reason she should hear this.
Good luck. I'm not the only one counting on you. Your name is Eternity. You must have been one of the Norman that's, if you have a name like that, you're probably one of the Norman that you meet in Zestiria that gives you a certain power of some kind. Alright, well, I guess we're done with that side quest thing there. So now we just got Rokuro's Blade and Zavid's Style. And then it's just Jude and Mila and the post-game dungeon, apparently. So I guess we're gonna go and do the Rokuro one. I don't have a geoboard here? That sucks. I want a geoboard. Ah, there it is. And I think this might be the C gate that I'm going to anyways, so works out for me. What is that minigame down there? It's probably just fishing. I'm not even going to check it. This is not the gate. That is right there. Yeah, words. That is right there, though. All right, let's go kill this thing, guys. Hooray for murder! Oh,
I'll show you the beauty of my spirit.
Okay, so I pressed R2 thinking I'm just gonna murder this thing as I run right by it. But lo and behold, I do not have a geoboard here.
Also part of the Reaper's curse?
Where am I going? It's at the top. Makes sense. Where's the geoboard at, though? Geoboard doesn't pop up. Okay. I would like to get the geoboard while I'm here, just for the sake of having it. But whatever. What's will be, as my boy Zelos always says. Hello, cat souls. Where am I going? This way? Should have looked at the map, actually. This is a dead end and a half. I'll be honest, though, I was kind of hoping the geoboard would be right there. I would like to find the geoboard. This might actually be the way I'm supposed to go. Maybe not. This was really early in the game, this area was. What a throwback. We have not been here in ages. You know what we still don't have access to? This is a dead end. You know what we still don't have access to? Hexen Isle. That needs to be fixed. Is there not a geoboard here? There might actually just not be a geoboard here. That's fine. It'd be really weird, though, if there wasn't one. Let's just go kill this thing. I need to go back down the way I came. This is where we had our first boss, which was against that that exorcist that turned into a wall guy, much like that one. Wait, can I not? I gotta get up over here. Yeah, here we go. It really has been a while since I've been here. Holy cow. Bum 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 ba da ba. This should take me to it. Well, I thought it would. No, I'm on the wrong side. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong side. How? Had to scratch my nose. Where am I going? Right there's what I need. Eastern Seagate roof. Can you get from there to there? I actually don't know where to go now. This layout is confusing me. Also, still no sign of Geoboard, which upsets me. I'm supposed to end up right over there. I can't even see the enemy from here, though, so I guess it doesn't spawn until you get over there. So I know I need to go back this way. And then I need to go some direction from over here. This might work? I don't know. Let's just go this way and hope for the best. Get away from me. Ah, you touched me, you stupid bat. Get out of here. Easy kills.
I was just getting warmed up.
I, too, was just getting warmed up. I still have not used all of these herbs. One day. Just you wait. I will use them before this playthrough is over. I swear it. Also, this is the way I was supposed to go. I bet that this quest gives us Rokuro's alternate... words. I can't say words. Alternate color palette. We still don't have Laufey sets, though. What quest gives us Laufey sets? Am I missing a quest somewhere that gives us that? Because he shouldn't get it from Zavid's, I don't think. I don't know, maybe. Alright, here we go, boys.
I see you've come, Shigure.
Count Capelus. It's been a long time.
Oh, wait. Is that you, Rokuro? Leave now. You are not the one who I summoned here. I want your brother, the traitor Shigure.
Sir, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Shigure's execution was assigned to me.
Ha! Oh, please. Don't make me laugh. You had your chance. You couldn't even scratch him, you wretched dog. Frankly, I don't need any Rangetsu to do my bidding any longer. Not with the power that I've attained by devouring everyone in the entire manor. I shall administer your punishments myself, with my own hand.
You're the one who devoured the people at the manor? How could you do that?
I never knew humans were so delicious. After I make a meal of you and the rest of those damnable exorcists, this will be my kingdom, my feeding ground!
Welp, it looks like the only thing that got abducted was this guy's conscience.
Remain there, Rokuro. Your lord commands you. Wait and be thankful that your blood will stain my blade beside your brother's.
There's no reasoning with this guy.
Wait.
Rokuro?
I refuse. If you simply wanted to eat flesh, then perhaps I wouldn't stop you. But dying to you would make a mockery of the Rangetsu name. Turn your blade on me or my brother and we won't hold back. Not even against an impotent lord.
You! How dare you speak to your master like that?
Alright, here we go. Gonna kill Lancelot. He's weak to water. Easy.
Ungrateful cur!
This cur has fangs he's all too happy to use.
Easiest dodge of my existence. I'm gonna get Rokuro in here because it makes sense. Alright, here we go, you stupid Lancelot. I'm gonna water the crap out of you, man. Let's go. Get exploded on. How dare you guard me? Really thought that I could dodge either of those, but I didn't get either of them correctly. That's fine, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and start consuming on this fool. Get a damage bonus from his defense. Sounds pretty nice. Oh, I got back up to 5 somehow. 0 impact, go! And then consume again. And eventually I'll throw out my level 2 Mystic Art probably on this fool. 0 impact. 0 impact is pretty sweet. I like it. I'm probably going to throw out my level 2 Mystic Art on this 0 impact. Oh, he gave me a 4th soul back. Sick. I didn't do it, dang it. I hate it when that happens. Sometimes Mystic Art just does not want to go correctly. Die to the water. Do that, and then we're going to do this. And I'm going to try my best to get a good Mystic Art going. Thank you for the soul, by the way. Much appreciated. 0 impact again. Then do this. This should be good for the Mystic Art. I'm going to try it. 0 impact. I'm holding L2. There we go. Get crashed, you nerd. Oh, you're basically dead. It's as good as over. I'm just going to consume until you're dead now, if you don't mind. Oh, I'm definitely consuming you until you're dead. This is your end, Lancelot. You stand no chance before the might of the Rengetsu clan and his friends. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
I'm sorry. I know you were hoping to negotiate an alliance.
Don't worry. I don't think he's someone we could fight alongside.
Come on, Rokuro. You wanted to kill him from the very start, didn't you?
No. Well, maybe a little.
So you did want to.
You're a pretty scary guy when push comes to shove. Whatever happened to honoring your ancestral debt?
I don't think I'm a hypocrite. My debt was made when I was human. That has nothing to do with the demon I am now.
That's how you really look at it?
I do. I incurred my debt toward you after I became a demon, and you can count on me to repay it.
I'll take your word for it then.
But Rokuro, when the Count said he was going to kill Lord Shigure, was that really something impossible to forgive?
How do I say it? I will kill anyone who disparages Rangetsu's skill. That's all. That's just nonsense. I'm sure I sound like the Count. I won't ask you to understand.
Of course I don't understand. But still, I don't think it's nonsense. There are just some things a person can't surrender.
Alright, my expedition is returned as well. Did I really not get Rokuro's alternate outfit from that? How do you get Rokuro's alternate outfit? Oh well.